years old, and it ran all around the house. It knocked plates off the table. It knocked pictures off the walls. It picked up his mother's watch and flushed it down the toilet. Sometimes the mother would say, "This kid is driving me crazy." But at night time, when mommy thought that 2-year-old was asleep, she opened up the door to its room, crawled across the floor, looked up over the side of the bed. If that kid was really asleep, she picked it up and rocked it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and sang, "I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." Well, that 2-year-old, he grew and grew and grew and grew. He grew until he was 8 years old, and he never wanted to come in for dinner. And when he did come in, he would only eat Coca-Cola. The mother said, "Sometimes this kid is driving me crazy." But at night time, when that 8-year-old was asleep, Mommy opened up the door to his room, crawled across the floor, looked up over the side of the bed. If that kid was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and sang, "I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." Well, that 8-year-old, he grew and grew and grew and grew. He grew until he was a teenager. And he had strange friends. He wore strange clothes. He listened to strange music. Sometimes the mom said, "This kid is driving me crazy." But at nighttime, when she thought that teenager was asleep, Mom opened up the door to her room, crawled across the floor, looked up over the side of the bed. If he was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and sang, "I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." Well, that teenager, he grew and grew and grew and grew. He grew until he was a grown-up man. He left home and moved all the way to Saskatoon. But sometimes on dark nights, the mother drove down to Saskatoon. When she came to his son's house, she opened up his window. She crawled across the floor, looked up over the side of the bed. If that great big man was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and sang, "I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." Well, Mommy, she got older and older and older. One day she called up her son and said, "You better come see me because I'm very old and sick." The son came to see the mother. She tried to sing the song. She said, "I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always." She was too old and sick to sing the song. The son walked over to the mother and he picked her up and rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and sang, "I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my mommy you'll be." It was very late when his son got home. He stood for a long time at the top of the stairs. When he went into the room where his very new baby daughter was sleeping, he looked at that little girl and picked her up and rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and sang, "Oh, you